Witches. Oh my god, it's so bright. So it looks like a day for a banishing gossip spell. Currently right now I am drinking cinnamon vanilla tea. I'm just kind of like cleansing myself of all of the negativity that I was hoping to not endure today. Obviously, sometimes you wake up and you're like, ah, what a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And then sometimes you wake up and you're like, ah, what a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Today I was somewhere in the middle of it. I am trying to be snappy and positive and very excited to take you on my witchcraft journey. So yesterday I was scrolling through Pinterest and I found this spell and it looked absolutely lovely and also very simple. If you guys want to light a candle for this spell beside what we are going to be doing, totally up to you. Circle of light around you, anything that you possibly could get your hands on before we get right into this spell. Like I said, this spell is going to be absolutely super simple and the only two ingredients that you need are cloves. Look a little something like this. I think I got these at either Target or the dollar store. No, I think I went to the dollar store to try to get these and they did not have them, but I ended up finding them in Target. Whew, very strong for a very okay price. They could have been like $4, which to me is a little bit expensive, but if you go to like your local grocer that might have spices or an abundance of herbs and things, you might come across them for a little bit cheaper. You're going to need a red candle. Lucky for me, I always have my red candles sitting on my altar. So you can use a candle like this. These actually are Hanukkah candles. A candle like this, which is of course again another red candle, but I'm not going to be using this. I'm going to be using the smaller version, which of course is this, because my cloves are not so big and neither will yours be. But if you wanted to go crazy and use a big candle or something like this, by all means go for it. I just always say it's most necessary to use absolutely what you have and what you can make of it. So if you don't have a red candle, I also think that's fine. I don't think you have to go out of your way to get a red candle, but if you have a white candle and you're able to drip like red something on it or write in like red marker, anything, something of the sorts, red lipsticks, anything that you could get your hands on that could make the candle potentially red, all the power to you. I think witchcraft is what you make of it, and that's the most important thing. So like I mentioned, this video and this spell is to stop harmful gossip. Do I think people are currently gossiping about me right now in this moment? I'm not sure, because that's just how gossip works. You're just never gonna know. You're just gonna always be blindsided by it. This spell is gonna be easy as 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna take one of these candles. I'm going to use my most cute, kind of clean, crispy looking one, and we are going to stick cloves inside of this. Cloves are shaped like this. They look like little nails. So I'm sure you guys, if you're familiar with witchtok, have seen people stick nails in candles and nails in jars. 1 for the metal and 2 for hexing and such. I don't do that. I don't dabble in witchery in that way. Friendly reminder that sometimes shapes take course in different ways. We're going to just stick them inside the candle. Now I'm hoping that this candle has some buoyancy, be able to get stuck, because it is a skinnier candle. I feel like I might have to take like a scissor and carve out some holes, because again, it is skinnier. So if I'm just gonna cut little things, let's see if that goes in a bit easier. Okay. All right, instead of trying to put it forward, we put it on its side. Will it stay? I hope so. We're gonna try and test this together. Do you think I might have to use my bigger candle? I really didn't want to. You know what? Let's be smarter here. I'm gonna melt some of the candle. Like this one stuck, but this one fell off. Ah, no. I'm like, this is a simple spell, but this is why we practice this together. I'm gonna try to warm up some of the candle. Obviously it's not gonna light because it is wax, but it can get a little bit melty, and once it's a bit melty, I should be able to stick some cloves in here. Yep. Okay, perfect. Also, you could probably do this with hot water, now that I'm thinking about it. Instead of trying to melt the wax with fire, put this in like hot water. Have you ever seen the trend where the girls put their candles in hot water and then they twist them and they make them all cute and it looks like anthropology. That should probably work as well. Now this, I'm obviously going to try to avoid the clove because the clove could go on fire if I do this. All right, yes, perf. Now the wax, yep, perfect, 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 perfect. I'm a genius. Okay, let's try it with the other side. Trying our best to not light the clove on fire. And just stick it in the warm part of the candle. And in this, we are stopping harmful gossip. And for some reason, my cloves are just not puncturing the candle, which kind of makes sense because it is a hard candle. So we're just using an ulterior method. My only qualm with all of this is that some of the clove circles in the middle fell off, I guess, between the jar or maybe in the process of doing this. So I really want to put one more on, but I'm like, I'm worried I'm warping the candle a little bit. Well, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is no number that they told me to do. This is just what it had become. Now we light the candle. We are going to say this phrase. Your wicked talk I now bind, your words go far away from me. As I will, so it shall be. Your wicked talk I now bind, your words go far away from me. As I will, so it shall be. Your wicked talk I now bind, your words go far away from me. As I will, so it shall be. Oh my god, I think my hands are red. So I have my candle still burning right next to me. I am going to put it on my altar space and just kind of let it mellow for at least the next little while. Again, candles are relatively small, so they do burn out fairly quickly. If you wanted to use a bigger candle and like really get those cloves in there, absolutely all for you. But I just hope us doing this process together made it easier and we were able to do like a trial and error and you got to see what you would rather do, even if it wasn't exactly what I did. Again, I have a full witchery playlist if you want to get hands-on with spells, if you want to do writing spells. I try to put little pieces of things in and about to make sure you guys have the full experience of witchcraft and are able to do things in the most simple way, easy way, and anything that means something to you. I hope that you will subscribe if you are new here, and I will see you in my next video.